Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. If you are seeing this screen, that is because my computer decided to do something fun. So I added a little bit to my technical difficulties thing as we try and restart. Because I had a plane on the tarmac and it decided, nah, I'm not gonna do anything. So you're just gonna endure this for just a little bit. I do apologize. Right now I'm just restarting Flight Simulator because it just decided as soon as you start streaming, nah, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna say, you could just kind of go F off and restart me. Thanks, Asobo. Appreciate you. So how's everyone doing? Hopefully we'll get some folks to join the flight here. I know I've got a bunch of buddies watching a race at the moment. My buddy TNK, aka Matt, is doing a charity stream. They're doing 12 hours at Map Panorama, which is insane. Because me and that track do not get along. All this for trying to do something cool. Oh well. Alrighty. There we go. Okay, at least see, I've got this up on a preview here. Oh, so at least the loading screen is going. Everything else is going all right. And we crashed again. What the heck? Come on. It's not hard. The OBS is having a little problem there with my overclocking. That is crazy. I don't know why we're having such difficulty today, but it's just deciding, nah, we're not going to be doing anything. Just want to fly. So we apologize for the delays. We will hopefully be doing the first takeoff of the afternoon here shortly. Yeah, I upgraded my my technical difficulties to someone spilled my whiskey, because Asobo definitely did that. I swear this game is held together by duct tape. The fact that we have to loop again is ridiculous. Oh well. Hey Neil, how you doing, brother? Happy to have you aboard. Sorry we are currently having technical difficulties, but hopefully the silly music I pulled from YouTube Studio is amusing you quite nicely. Right now I'm looking at loading screens while you're looking at my technical difficulties page here. Yeah, more crashes than Bathurst. You're right, brother. Woof. It's like me going down the mountain. Hit every wall. See, what's crazy is they did an update to this game, and despite the fact that I've got a rather robust machine here that can usually handle just about everything, for some reason, I think it's when my overclock profile is on that it causes it to crash while I'm streaming, which is kind of a bit strange. I'm not operating really outside of parameters or anything like that, but I guess it just doesn't like the program. Oh, maybe that's the reason why. It could be that the hook that it uses to show some of the displays and stuff like that might be causing problems with streaming. That could be it. But we've got some good news because I'm gonna fade that out just a little bit. And we are actually at a loading screen. Yay! Yay for loading screens. Oh, joy of joys. Because we're actually in the game. But Neil, you get the treat of seeing what I have planned first, because we're not flying the 787 immediately. Oh yeah, it is socked in here. What we're gonna do is use my audio here just a little bit. Yeah, it is socked in, but we have an FA-18. Oh, put on radio. You can stop, it's okay. One six right, I'm on 16 right.
126 decimal 25 Whiskyfile 1844.
We're gonna get the heck out of here. Yeah, it's a bit rainy, so we're gonna get above these clouds. Yeah, so this is one of the new planes that just came in. Yes, that is a Marm's Chicken Farm chicken on the side. We're gonna get way above these clouds here. We're taking off on this later, which is gonna be interesting. Above the clouds here. That'll be nice. So yeah, this is the FA-18. Nice little nimble fighter attack plane, courtesy of the United States Navy. Have you noticed? Whiskyfile, because the game started making that mispronunciation. And like Marm's Chicken Farm. So yeah, somehow we managed to get funding for this. Yeah, it likes beeping at me when I fly straight into the ground. Ooh, double rainbow. Pretty. Yeah, it's because I'm slightly stalling the train. We're gonna ignore the radio here. Now, if you're wondering, I am actually navigating. Just very, very sketchily. We're going to fly over SeaTac, and then we're going to go fly past Seattle for a little bit, just because I can. And then we'll actually plan out my flight in the 787 and try and get through this absolute miserable storm that was not here this morning, I'll tell you that. So I am doing under the speed of sound. This game actually does something really neat. that I haven't really seen any other game do, which is it really does play the sound. Now, I have no idea if YouTube Stream is smart enough to have audio, like, you hear it coming out of the right, you hear it coming out of the left. That's pretty cool. Flying over the docks here. There's Seattle, completely socked in. Like, I think it's like 50% of the days, or like 60% of the days are rainy in Seattle. It's ridiculous. Ooh, getting a frame drop there. Does not like the weather and that model there. Alright, let's go above clouds. Let's turn on my afterburners. Now what we're going to do is we're going to demonstrate how basically how Mach works in this game. It's pretty neat. So right now we're flying at about Mach 0.87. So we're still technically legal according to American aviation law, well, sort of. We are about to break that. Yeah, that's fun. Yep. What's really cool is you can actually black out if you pull too many Gs. I've done that a few times pushing this plane. Right now we're getting up to about 30,000 feet. And you hear that? We are above the speed of sound. And there's the sonic boom, because I just went behind the plane where the sound is. Which is pretty cool. So what we're going to do is, we're just going to do that. I'm going to go into camera modes here. Go into the showcase. Zoom in just a little bit, make it look a little cooler. We're going to fly in front of my plane. We're going to have myself blow back. Careful with the audio. I have no idea quite how loud it is. Could be really loud. Isn't that fun? Alright, now my drone has to catch up. So yeah, you can see right up here. Old arm chicken farm, right here on the side. Look at that little chicken. And Whiskyfile. Barely see the white on here. I might need to darken that up just a little bit. But it of course says filed away since 2019, because that's what we've been. Yeah. That is not a military uniform, sir. How'd you get a hold of this plane? Yeah. Right here, sickness bags. Back in the cockpit here. And we're gonna black out. And there we go. Insert your Skyrim memes here. Yeah, we're flying over Mount Olympus. But pretty fun. I like this plane. But yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to actually get to the real meat and potatoes of this stream. We're going to fly something significantly slower. Yeah, fuel does get low pretty quick. I mean, when you're going full afterburners, yeah, you can really drop quick. It'll actually knock the left engine out first. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to go in here, grab my plane, actually made a somewhat proper thumbnail, although I need to shrink the logo there just a little bit. Alright, so we are going to be flying out of SeaTac here. I'm going to pick this gate because this one seemed nice. Set as departure. And we're going to go to MDW, which is Chicago Midway. And so this is going to be a pretty decent flight here. We're going to go high altitude. Now I've got my flight plan off on the secondary screen here. We are going to be taking off from, let's see here, we're going to take off from 34 right. Now the way that these runways are named is, you got right, center, middle, or right, center, or left, depending on how the airport's laid out. The number there is actually its cardinal directions. So 34 is pretty much close to north. 16 is pretty close to south. So you think of it as a compass. 360 is perfect north. 180 is perfect south. Kind of makes sense. So let's see here. We're going to be taking off from 34 right. Using... Oh, what is the routing? See, it's always fun when you're trying to figure out through Normie. Okay. Come on. No. Yeah. Okay. I don't see my routing. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Come on, flight data. Where are you? So I'm trying to look at my routing information, and it is not giving it to me. Let me reload this document then. All the technical difficulties. Just all of them. That's cool. Oh, this one's a mental technical difficulty. So, gonna pull that out. See, I blame the California public schools because I can't read. Nah, I'm just kidding. I can actually read. It's because I studied on my own. Let's see here. Routing. Okay. C7. That's what it was. Okay, we got it. So, C7, 34 right, I believe. So, there's C7, 34 right. We're going to approach, we're actually probably manipulate this a little bit, but we're going to be going into ILS 22 left. Huh. Where's ILS? Okay, we're going to alter my flight plan just a little bit. Well, if you want to talk, I should open up the channel on Discord here. Oh, there it is. There we go. Okay, so I can delete that message. Because Lagertha just took a little too long. I'm going to actually open up a channel here. WSA Flight Radio, so you guys can talk to me if you want to. Let's see here. So I'm going to zoom in on Midway. So Midway's a nice airport. It's usually what I fly into when I go into Chicago, so this is... Oh, so it's wanting me to come in there. Interesting. Getting an ILS. Okay. We're going to alter that, and we're going to come into ILS 13C. That will be fine. Guessing. I don't know why it's not... Why there's not an ILS on there. I guess those are the only two that are ILS capable. Alright. I don't actually have ILS 4, but I want to come this way. I want to take a nice flight. Okay, so let's see where my flight plan is actually going to take us. So what I want to do is right here, Chicago. It is a very nice scenic route to come through there. Now, it has me coming through Endy. Endy's not that pretty. Let's see what Fisk is. Fisk has me coming way the heck out there. I don't want to do that. Maybe we will. Well, let's see. Oh dear. Why do you send me all the way like that? That's rude. I have no idea why it's not letting me take it on. Okay, so that's not right. Should I cut my losses and just try and see which one it was? I don't want to go through there. Alright, we're cutting my losses. I'm just gonna have it fill it in fill it in itself, because for some reason it is not sending me to the right runway. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do automatic here. And the reason why is I'm gonna actually just quickly download this flight plan. And we're going to load it up because for some reason it is not showing me what I want. And when something's not showing you what you want, you just force it. So there we go. That is... Oh, that's my Portland flight. Oops. I did a test flight to Portland. For some reason... that's why I just can't read. MDW flight. Alright, let's see what we got here. Ooh, that is an interesting flight plan. Alright. So we're gonna change your gate parking. Ooh. Okay. Okay, got it again. Got it. So we're gonna come back here, select my gate, which I want. Here, set as the percher. And 34 right. Can't imagine what pilots go through. I have to deal with this kind of stiff. Alright, that was 22 left. Going here. Oh no, that'll be a nice approach if I can get it. And it's saying ND4. Oh, there's only ND6. Okay. The NDs are going to be fine. That'll be a nice approach. That'll be a really nice approach. Okay. We will do that. So what we're going to do is we're basically going to come here from Chump. Sorry. I'm a mature adult. Silly words make me laugh. We're going to basically do our descent profile all the way through here. Let's load up weight and balance. And fun fact, actually we're going to do this when we actually are on the ground, because it's just going to be easier. Because sometimes it just decides, nah, I'm not going to do that. Again, this game is Kind of silly. Loading, 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 just keep right on loading, 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 load out. I've lost the viewer for that song. Oops. It's not supposed to be night. Yeah. Alright. Oh, come on now. Real time, please. Didn't need the HUD, thank you. Alright. Let's come up here. We're gonna just turn on the battery and turn on where's the external power? These guys. So we're just turning on external power and that for right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn to ground services and we are going to
Seattle ground Whiskyfile 1844, could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
Whiskyfile 1844, the jetway is going to be connected.
So yeah, that way the passengers can start boarding. We're going to do a quick little bit of maintenance here. Drop that down. And turn on the seatbelt sign. Just clicking off screen, people. It's fine. Okay, guess that's just gonna ding every time I want to check the flight plan. Alright, so checking out a SeaTac, we are going up to 13.5. Although we're gonna listen to, actually we're probably just gonna listen to ACT control because they'll tell us exactly where we need to go. But we at least have those things. Yeah. So that should be fine. Let's check our routing real quick. Make sure all that's good. Let's check route. KC 34 right. KMTW. Next page. Out through Normie. Good. So chump. So this is our approach. Basically doing direct on all of these. And then we arrive. So that'll be nice. Yes, you can actually input all the data if you want to, but it's easier through that screen because I'm a Luddite. And I'm still trying to figure out how this all works. And, all right. Now, at the moment, we have a completely, what the heck? It was raining here before. Alright, something is fishy. Oh no, we got live weather, is this really the real weather out of Seattle? AccuWeather to the rescue. Sure, why not? Where am I? So right now I'm actually checking. Okay. That's not accurate. Today is the 27th. It is supposed to be rainy as hell. And it is not rainy as hell. So what the hell? There's currently rain. Alright, something is really wrong here. I mean, don't look a gift weather horse in the mouth, but y'all saw the weather before. Very strange. Very strange indeed. I do not know why it's doing that. I'm going to back out here real quick because something is fishy and I do not like it. Because sometimes, I mean, yes, I would like clear weather. Clear weather would be nice. Alright. Let's do live everything. Alright. We're just going to enter in this data myself again. I do apologize for reiterating. But if they could just get their act together, that'd be cool. Now, we're going to do a departure. Again, C34 right. Arrivals, we're going to do RNAV. And we're going to come in through... No, it said ND. Yeah, that's going to be a nice one. Okay. That's good. Does that still jump? No, it doesn't have anything to do there. Interesting. Okay. That's our flight plan. So that should be fine. Yeah, because you can see this huge storm system right here. That's what we're flying in. So that'll be fun. I like flying in storms. It makes things interesting. Alrighty. So now we can actually finally get things going. I'm just going to assume it's all routed properly. Alright. Weather's being stupid. That's cool. That's cool. I have no idea why it's doing that. And the thing is, I haven't changed any of this. No, I guess we'll fly out in peachy weather. Because you saw it said rain. I saw it said rain. There's no way that storm system could have cleared out of here. It didn't. Alright, we're just going to get this flight going then. Alright. Batteries. Turn on external power. And I'm gonna...
Ground Whiskyfile 1844, could you please connect the jetway to the
actually,
aircraft?
I do wonder something.
Whiskyfile 18.
I do wonder something. Because... No, it's not the F-4. Alright. Never mind. I don't know.
For the jetway is going to be connected.
Again, the updates, man. They're really being silly. So, let's get this bird going here. So I'm going to actually bring up my checklist just so I have it. And actually I'm just going to put this off to the side just so it's out of the way. Battery switches are on. External power is already on. APU selector here. Good. I want to make sure the HUD went down because the collision for this is stupid. APU gen switches. These bad boys. Oops. Nope, that's supposed to be on. I don't know why it doesn't play the full. Yeah. Alright, fuel pumps. Actually, what we're going to do is I can hear the APU running. We're going to actually check our weights here. Now, we've got a payload of 89,000 pounds. So what we're going to do is we're going to manipulate this bit. Economy is going to be, oh, no, I'm not going to do it that much. We're going to do 30,000 pounds there. Premium economy. Oh, why not? We'll do it 10,000. Business class, which is quite nice. I saw a video of a fella who bought a ticket on one of those, and it is spectacular. No, we'll do 7,000. Not 70. Yeah, just one child in business class. Alright, so baggage. So we need to get to 89,000. 51. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 18,000 there. That's right, 20,000 there. We're at 80. Yeah, we'll do 24,000. Yeah, we'll do 24,000. That puts us up to basically just shy of that. Fuel, we're going to put in 52,000 pounds on that. Yeah, this plane's actually really efficient, so even though I'm at 50%, I actually don't need that much. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep, well, we can actually completely down there. You know, I'm going to keep it at 40% just for comfort's sake. And we'll call that a day. Alright. Why is it so sunny? It really doesn't make any sense. Because what's hilarious is it's saying it's live data. But it is definitely not, because what it should look like is something like this. That's what it should look like. It should be a socked in storm. Maybe at least this. Look, nice rainbow. But no, we got this. Well, at least I soaked the runway with that one. Alright. Well, let's check ATIS. Almost near. That would have been loud. Alright, we're going to check ATIS. Go back clearance, please. Go over here, we'll turn this on off, ATIS. Alright. See, even here, it's really damn weird. It should be a storm, but it's not. ATIS is saying 1,800 feet, low clouds, few clouds 13.8. Altimeter is at 29.92, which is weird. Should not be that. So I watch, even going into the METAR data, it is definitely not saying. It's saying 2997 here.
Seattle Airport information, India 21000 Zulu. Skywest 3659er, taxi to gate Alpha 4 using taxiway November, cross runway tree 4 center November, cross runway tree 4 right November, Bravo.
Ground Whiskyfile 1844 ready to copy IFR clearance to Midway.
Whiskyfile 1844 is cleared to Midway Airport as filed. Take off runway tree 4 right climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure frequency is 119er decimal 2 squawk 4265.
Whiskyfile 1844 cleared to Midway Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 34 right climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure on 119er decimal 2 squawk 4265.
Whiskyfile 1844 read back correct. Contact ground on 126 decimal 25. Good day.
Let's bring up the fuel pumps.
Taxiing to Gate House at 4 via taxiway November cross runway 34 center November cross runway 34
And let's
right
bring
November Bravo
on
Sky West
beacon lights, let the
3659er.
ground crew know that we are going to be departing, or actually starting the engines and departing.
Ground Whiskyfile 1844, could you please disconnect the jetway from the aircraft?
My fue's not running. Hey, hey, that's supposed to disconnect. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why? Alright, this game is being buggy as hell today. I do not like it. I say no fuel pumps, I've already done that. Okay. Well, see, now it's disconnecting. I'm glad it went all the way that way. That's cool.
Ground Whiskyfile 1844 with India ready to taxi IFR.
Alright, it's actually giving me the instructions there, but for some reason it did not want to tell me. But we're going that way. So that'll be cool. Let's take the items, take that item, let's start up the engines shortly. We're going to actually do...
Taxi to and hold short runway 34 right using taxiway Bravo Whiskyfile 1844. Ground Whiskyfile 1844 requesting pushback.
Whiskyfile 1844 pushback request accepted.
Okay, now we are a little bit tight here, so we are going to basically
Ground
start turning to the
Whiskyfile
right.
1844 requesting pushback tug to
Hopefully we
steer
don't
the
knock over
aircraft to
the
right.
food truck there.
Whiskyfile 1844, your request has been transmitted to the operator.
Now, if you notice, I did repaint this ever so slightly. Added a couple of little accents there on the back. Made things look a little bit nicer. I'm quite pleased with it.
Ground Whiskyfile 1844 requesting the end of pushback.
Whiskyfile 1844 request to end pushback received.
Alrighty. Let's get these engines going.
Ground Horizon Air 2225 request taxi to the gate.
Now, thrust levers
Horizon
are
Air
idle.
2225 taxi to General
So
Aviation
what we're
parking
gonna
via
do
taxiway
is we're
Papa
gonna
Tango Juliet Cross runway 16 center
Yes,
Juliet
make sure to
Hotel
put that
Cross,
down
runway
first, because
16
that's
left
exactly
Hotel
where
Bravo Golf
my
Alpha.
mouse was. And we're gonna flip this guy.
Taxiing to General Aviation parking via taxiway Papa Tango Juliet Cross runway 16 center Juliet Hotel Cross runway 16 left Hotel Bravo Golf Alpha Horizon Air 2225.
We're just gonna position a camera here, just so we can watch this engine get started up. A little more realistic profile length there. Actually pulls off to the side just that way I always have it up. Cool way. display. I don't like you. So at the moment that is spooling up just nicely, so I'm looking at these readouts here. It's going to stabilize right about now. Looks to be, yeah, so the engine temperature is going back down, stabilizing now at 60. Alright. Let's come back up here. Push the starter, come back here. And then the engine is going. I do find it funny that the squiggly thing kind of disappears, since maybe just goes, I don't know what it is, just too much. Cool views. Let's go back to the cockpit. So let's come back here and we'll reset that just so that way I can do that. Let's come back up here. So we got the engines going. We're gonna turn off the APU. So we do not need it anymore. We're going to turn on all lights. Alright. This time I'm actually going to remember to turn them off. And let's begin our taxi. And as we taxi, of course, we will begin our safety information here. So let's take a little bit of time and let's watch that. We are flying in a Boeing 787. Now please take a moment and pay attention as we go through the safety information for this aircraft. When the seatbelt sign illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelt. Insert the metal fittings one into the other and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight, as we may experience turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft, 4 forward, 2 aft, and 2 over each wing. Please take a few moments to locate your nearest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you towards the exits. Doors can be opened by moving the handle in the direction of the arrow. If you are seated next to an emergency exit, please carefully read the special instructions card located by your seat. If you do not wish to perform the functions described in the event of an emergency, please ask a flight attendant to reseat you. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide, which may also be detached and used as a life raft. In the event of a water landing, a life vest is located in the pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head. Pass the straps around your waist and adjust it at the front. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord, only when leaving the aircraft. If you need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpiece. Your seat cushion can be used as a flotation device. Pull the cushion from the seat, slip your arms into the strap, and hug the cushion to your chest. And please note, the doors are not flotation devices. Oxygen and air pressure are always being monitored in the event of a decompression. An oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you, place it firmly over your mouth and nose, secure the elastic band behind your head, and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first and then assist the other person. Keep your mask on until a crew member advises you to remove it. At this time, your portable electronic devices must be set to airplane mode until an announcement is made upon arrival. If you noticed your video stream has stopped, that's because you fell for that and I will never get tired of that joke. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight, even though some of you think you look cool doing it. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. You will find this and all other safety information in the card located in the seat pocket in front of you. If you do not have a seat pocket in front of you, you're probably not actually on a plane, which we don't find all that surprising. We strongly suggest you read this card before takeoff, and good luck if you don't have one. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask one of our crew members or in the chat next to the video. So sit back, relax, and when we're safely at cruising altitude, pour yourself a glass and enjoy your flight on Whiskyfile Spirit Airlines.
Seattle Tower, Whiskyfile 1844 ready for IFR departure runway 34 right.
Whiskyfile 1844 altimeter 29.9er 2 phoneme alphabet equals X Microsoft UPS PH equals WIHND wind / phoneme 105 at 17. Cleared for takeoff runway 34 right.
Cleared for takeoff runway 34 right Whiskyfile 1844.
Skyfile 1844 contact Seattle departure on 119.2. Good day.
119.2 Whiskyfile 1844.
Horizon Air 240 tree follow the aircraft on file. Phoneme alphabet equals X Microsoft UPS PH equals WIHND wind / phoneme 105 at 17. Cleared to land runway 16 center. Cleared to land runway 16 center, Horizon Air 240 tree.
departure Whiskyfile 1844 is passing 5,400 feet, climbing 9,000 feet.
Whiskyfile 1844 Seattle, departure altimeter 29.902, continue to Normie as planned. Whiskyfile 1844 climb and maintain flight level 180.
Climb and maintain flight level 180 Whiskyfile 1844.
Whiskyfile 1844 contact Seattle Center on 128.5. Good day.
128.5 for Whiskyfile 1844. Seattle Center Whiskyfile 1844 is at 8,500 feet, climbing flight level 180.
Whiskyfile 1844 Seattle Center altimeter 29.902, continue to Normie as planned. Whiskyfile 1844 contact Seattle Center on 134.905. Good day.
134.905 for Whiskyfile 1844. Seattle Center Whiskyfile 1844 is at 13,900 feet, climbing flight level 180.
Whiskyfile 1844 Seattle Center altimeter 29.902, continue to Normie as planned. Whiskyfile 1844 climb and maintain flight level 290.
Climb and maintain flight level 290 Whiskyfile 1844.
Skyfile 1844, contact Seattle Center on 120 decimal tree. Good day.
Going to 120 decimal tree Whiskyfile 1844.
Alaska 623, you are flight 0 miles southeast. Descend and maintain 6,300 feet. Expect ILS runway 16 left approach via Kenmo transition. Cleared to Kenmo. Descend and maintain 5,600 feet. Expect ILS runway 16 left approach via Kenmo transition. Cleared to Kenmo, Alaska 623. Seattle Center, American 1915 is passing 10,700 feet, descending 10,000 feet. American 1915 Seattle Center, altimeter 29.9 continue as planned.
Seattle Center Whiskyfile 1844 is at flight level 250 climbing flight level 290.
Whiskyfile 1844 Seattle Center, continue to climb as planned. Skywest tree 969er, you are 61 miles northeast. Descend and maintain 6,200 feet. Expect ILS runway 16 left approach via Papa Alpha Echo transition. Cleared to Papa Alpha Echo. Descend and maintain 6,300 feet. Expect ILS runway 16 left approach via Papa Alpha Echo transition. Cleared to Papa Alpha Echo, Skywest tree 969er. With Skyfile 1844, contact Seattle Center on 132.6. Good day.
132.6 for Whiskyfile 1844. Seattle Center Whiskyfile 1844 is at flight level 270 climbing flight level 290.
Whiskyfile 1844 Seattle Center, continue to climb as planned.
Tower, Whiskyfile 1844 ready for departure, runway 34 right IFR to Midway.
Whiskyfile 1844, altimeter 29er decimal.